Today I'm going to be talking about how the police handled my sexual assault case from graduate school, which I shared last week, my video about my graduate school sexual assault that happened last year when I was 21 years old. And this time I really wanted to bring awareness to the experience that so many survivors of violence have when they go forward and try to report. And I also want this to be very educational so that people know that they have the right to have a victim advocate present with them for these types of meetings. And that can be so incredibly helpful. I ended up calling the local police department, and they sent out a detective to my residence, and this woman victim blamed me over and over and over again while at my apartment. And I am a victim advocate, so I very much know my rights. I very much know how to respond in those kinds of situations. But it really infuriated me because I know that there are a lot of victims who don't have a victim advocate in that situation and would believe that it's their fault and would believe that nothing should be done about it, and would be made to feel crazy. The detective said things like, you shouldn't have been up that late and you should have stayed closer to your friends. You should never have been in that area because it's dangerous anyway, especially at that time of night. And you should really watch out for yourself. And asked me what I was wearing, what my intentions were with him that night, and if I flirted, and all of these questions that really just blamed me. That was so frustrating because I have helped so many people through those experiences of being victim blamed, and to be on the other side of it and then have someone do that to you when you are already an advocate and already have been helping so many people through those kinds of experiences. It's really strange to go through it again. I ended up telling her, like, yes, I am reporting. This is what I want in the case notes. Wrote an entire page of information about like chronological events of everything that happened, timestamps, and gave that to her. And she said that she would put it in the system and that he would not get charged with anything, most likely because he didn't rape me, is what she said. The only thing that he could have gotten charged with was assault, and that charge would have been a misdemeanor and he would have gotten no time. And I would have had to go through a long process. And so I decided at that point in time that I did not want to do that whole process because, like I've said, I've experienced a lot of victimizations, and I didn't believe that I would get justice because I've gone through the legal system myself as a victim and with other survivors, and I know the system well enough to know that he would have gotten no punishment. So that is my graduate school sexual assault story. And it's disheartening and it sucks, but it's part of my story, and I still know all of these people that are friends with him. So it's very weird, and it's painful because you think that some people will protect you when others don't. But that is a story of sexual harassment, and I want people to know that even if you're not hit or forced to do something sexual, doesn't mean that you weren't sexually assaulted or harassed. And all of these things have a really big effect on our mental health and it's important to check in on yourself and make sure that you're okay. But I was told it was only harassment. When I called in, the person that I talked to said that they were sending a detective over, but when the detective arrived, she thought that she was taking a rape report, and that is very much not what I had said on the phone. But that made me feel like the person that was on the phone with me wasn't even listening to what I was saying, which was also really frustrating. When the detective left, I got a case number, and that was it. I never heard anything else, nothing more. And she didn't ask to interview or talk with my roommate who was there with me, who saw what happened. And there just really seemed to not be that much care. And that is the experience that I have gone through for most of my victimizations, and is really sad. But hopefully, with creating these types of videos and awareness, those things can change, and other survivors will have a better experience and not go through victim blaming and be made to feel like they've done something wrong. But thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you.